Hey, Matt, you gonna want to see this.
Is that my GTO? I built that thing 15 years ago, and somebody stole it.
Hi, Dad.
There is the thief.
Hey, kids, say hi to Grandpa.
Hey, Pops.
Welcome back to All Things Pop, your one-stop shop for everything pop culture, from the classics to the latest hits. Today, we're talking about a brand new show that's already got fans buzzing, Shifting Gears, starring none other than the king of sitcom dads, Tim Allen.
Oh God, am I smiling? How do people live like this?
It's a fresh family comedy that premiered January 8th, 2025 on ABC. But is it the next Home Improvement or Last Man Standing? Let's take a deep dive into Tim Allen's latest role and see how it stacks up against the sitcoms that made him a household name. So, what's Shifting Gears all about? Tim Allen, known for his iconic grunts, stars as Frank, a no-nonsense widower who runs his own auto shop. Frank's a guy who's comfortable with tools and car engines, but a little less comfortable with family drama. When his estranged daughter, Lily, played by Kat Dennings, moves in with him, bringing her 2 kids along, Frank's quiet life gets, well, a little more complicated. The show's got all the charm you'd expect from Tim Allen, with the added twist of an intergenerational family dynamic that leads to plenty of laughs, awkward moments, and heartwarming scenes. But before we dive deeper into Shifting Gears, let's take a stroll down memory lane. Tim Allen has been making us laugh for decades, and his sitcom legacy all started with Home Improvement. If you grew up in the 90s, you know Home Improvement was a huge part of TV history.
What is this thing on your head?
It's a little piece of table.
What happened?
Oh, Mr. Negativity Al distracted me, and I got my head cemented to this table. I had to take a saber saw to get me off of that table.
Don't you think you should go to the emergency room?
I was just there. They said I wasn't a priority.
Why? Was there a guy with a whole table stuck to his head?
Tim Allen played Tim Taylor, the bumbling yet lovable host of Home Improvement TV show, Tool Time.
Everybody know what time it is?
Hi, Tim the Tool Man Taylor. And you all know my assistant Al. This land is Boarland.
He's the quintessential sitcom dad, loud, clumsy, and always ready to fix something, even if he makes it worse in the process.
Yellow, see? The sun is yellow, it heats the ground. That's how they name stuff.
Is that car lot?
The series had everything: hilarious mishaps, the iconic neighbor Wilson with his mystery face, and of course, Tim's legendary grunting catchphrase. But Shifting Gears is a little different. Sure, Frank's a mechanic and there's still that tool-obsessed humor, but this show's more about family relationships and generational clashes.
Last time you walked out that door, you looked back at me and gave me a double bird.
I was 18. The double bird was how I ended all our conversations.
It's not just Tim Allen's character trying to fix things. He's learning to navigate the complexities of parenting again, and this time, it's not just about raising sons. It's about bonding with his daughter and grandkids.
You guys can stay here.
Really? Because I haven't changed a lot.
Neither have I.
In Home Improvement, Tim was more of a traditional sitcom dad. He's the authority figure, the guy everyone looks up to, even if he's totally out of his depth most of the time.
One good thing about tool time being over is no more accidents.
You still have a house. That's what they say. Every year, over 100,000 accidents occur in the home.
99,000 of those occur in our home.
In Shifting Gears, Frank is more of a reluctant hero. He's a man who's had his life on track, only for it to be thrown into chaos by family. It's that classic Tim Allen style. He's gruff on the outside, but with a heart of gold underneath. But there's a real emotional depth this time, as he's forced to confront old wounds and make amends with his daughter after years of estrangement. One thing that really makes this show unique is the fact that some of the cars you'll see in the show are actually Tim Allen's personal vehicles. Tim is a huge car enthusiast, and Shifting Gears incorporates some of his own prized possessions into the show.
So we used that in the show because they had to get prop cars anyway, and Disney, our parent company, would come up with these prop cars. As well, why, if you're going to use them, then use mine. The interesting thing is, we can't restore already restored cars, and all of my restored cars are restored. So they go through this process of unrestoring them, so you will see them.
Oh, boy.
And so for the people out there that love automobiles, they go, that doesn't look right. They'll write in with little details.
Yeah,
Right, of course, right.
Home Improvement was like that. We built this hot rod in there, and you'd have guys that didn't notice anything about the show or what I would joke. They go,
Just like
that motor doesn't belong in that car.
Frank's workshop is more than just a backdrop for the action. It's a character in its own right, filled with tools, memories, and of course, those classic cars. Tim's real-life love of cars really shines through here, and it adds an extra layer of charm to the show.
I got to do a burnout on the Disney lot, and if you don't know Disney, they don't like burnouts or gas or fumes or anything. And the opening scene is a black sedan. That's actually us going by the Shifting Gears logo.
So why should you watch Shifting Gears? If you're a fan of Tim Allen's previous sitcoms, you're in for a treat.
See you, tool man. Hey, buddy.
You get the same great comedic timing, that lovable dad energy, but with a fresh, updated take on family dynamics.
That's the goey. That's the stoppy. Maybe she could teach you how to drive.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
I don't think I am.
This isn't just about fixing cars. It's about fixing relationships and seeing a tough guy like Frank learn to adapt to the messiness of life.
Before Mom died, she made a relationship between you and me possible. She was our bridge. Maybe we could build our own bridge.
Okay. And then if I want to do something that you don't like, you just look at the roof over your head and go, okay.
I'm not sure you understand how bridges work.
It's got everything we love: humor, heart, and a whole lot of moments that'll make you cringe and laugh at the same time. Whether you're a fan of Home Improvement or Last Man Standing,
this truck is older than you, but it's a classic, and people realize it's a classic. And you're a classic too.
How flattering. I'm an old truck.
Shifting Gears feels like a natural evolution for Tim Allen's iconic character, a man who's learning that family is about more than just fixing things with a wrench. It's about fixing your relationships, one awkward moment at a time.
If you can play a sport while enjoying a Chablis, it's not a sport.
So, if you're looking for a new sitcom to get invested in this year, give Shifting Gears a shot. It's got laughs, it's got love, and it's got Tim Allen doing what he does best. Shifting Gears airs on ABC, so don't miss out.
Corner little thing there, mall. It's that tattoo parlor, right?
Satan's Inkwell?
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to All Things Pop. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us what your favorite Tim Allen sitcom is and what you're hoping to see in Shifting Gears. We'll see you next time for more pop culture goodness.